Hello and welcome to another episode of Anime Splash. I'm Neal Trotter, and
I'm Ricky Morris.
we're gonna talk about this anime, new one kind of came out recently called Space Brothers. And so Ricky's gonna break down the plot.
So it's actually, not really a fantasy-oriented type of anime, more slice of life. It's basically about these two brothers, Namba Muta and his younger brother Hibito. They one day as kids see a UFO and decide to become astronauts. And after some years of them, Namba's in his 30s now, and he didn't become an astronaut, but he did pretty well for himself. He's a engineer making cars, but he got himself fired. So when he's trying to look for a new job, his brother hooks him up with becoming with the astronaut program. So he uses the opportunity to try and do that. So the anime focuses on him, trying to become an astronaut and fulfilling his dreams.
Yeah, so in general, I like this anime. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. Let's just go toward the points that I like. So, Ricky mentioned it's a slice of life kind of anime where it focuses more on situations that could actually happen in real life. And that's kind of you don't see that at least I don't see it that much. I'm sure there's plenty of anime that focus on it.
Usually at least a couple per season.
A couple.
Yeah.
Would you say the anime is dominated by just fantasy stuff, or?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because that's just to be honest, that's what most people want to see. Crazy magic or giant robots or whatever. But sometimes, with the slice of life animes, like the real charm just comes from, those people trying to take something normal and making it something you want to watch. That's the charm for me.
Okay. Yeah, there was a good charm in it. I like what they did in terms of making it. It's pretty realistic, I think, for the most part. And it focuses. I like some of the themes that it focuses on because it focuses on the concept of regret, which is I like. That's kind of interesting. Somebody had a goal, and it happens all the time. I realize somebody has a goal, and then they kind of don't do what they originally thought they wanted to do, and then they're in their 30s like, man, I wish I did that. Or like they see a friend or a family member that did something like, if only this happened. And this Space Cowboys is about, what if that person just turned it around and said, all right, forget it, I'm going to do this. I said I was going to do it, let's try again. So another theme is, it's never too late to pursue your goals and goal pursuing. That's another thing. And not giving up, these are real life issues, and the anime portrays it in a very cool way. It's a comedy too. It has some a lot of funny parts to it, which is very lighthearted. I think that's kind of cool. Let's see. I also like the fact that it focuses more on older age people, and not I guess they're not too old. They're I'm pretty sure the main character's in his early 30s. If not, the oldest he is in his late 30s. So I guess I would consider that too old. I mean, I'm younger than that, but I would like to see anime that's focusing more, maybe even older than that, like middle aged.
Well, just diverse age groups.
Yeah,
a lot of animes are focusing on, teenagers, early 20s, but that's the target demographic. So.
Yeah, that's the market. I mean, that's what that most people who are watching anime are teenagers or people in their early 20s. But it's nice to see
a little diversity.
Yeah, diverse. Oh, yeah, that would be cool if they had an anime with all different range of age group. But I also like the fact that this particular anime focuses on themes that are more prevalent in people who are in their 30s, like regret or thinking about their goals and thinking back like, what I wanted to do in my 20s I didn't end up doing. So I like that, how they focus on that. That's cool. So honestly there's not too much negative things I have to say about this anime. It's pretty good for the most part. I guess the only thing is that it's funny because I'm praising this for its slice of life, but at the same time, I just gotta come out and say I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't continue watching it. Why? Because it's not that exciting. So it's not that. It's very interesting, but it doesn't really grab your attention like an anime with more. And I don't want to say fantasy where it's just because I've seen some anime that are slice of life, but they have these really cool plot situations that are going down. But I don't know, this one could get a little too on the realist, not so much realistic, but more just normal. Just it kind of be too normal. It's almost as if I'm looking at somebody who actually exists in real life, that's cool. But I'm just saying, I know friends who have more interesting lives than some of these characters, which is kind of funny. But I respect it for what it is. And I appreciate what it is, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to see this kind of thing, this type of anime. I think there's kind of a lack of these kind of animes. With that said, it's funny because no, I would not continue watching it for the very reason why so many anime are fantasy based and little kid oriented and that type of thing. But how about you? Would you continue?
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much would, it got my interest as well, and I'm just interested in seeing if he really does reach his goals and whatnot, and you just really just get caught up with these characters, you start rooting for them, and you just want to see it through.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will become like a financial guy. Above was positive. But
yeah, probably.
But the journey, you want to see that?
Yeah, the journey. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Yeah, you just want to see that. That's cool. And then to bring another point, like, I guess, honestly, I actually don't watch that much anime, so I guess you probably watch more than me, so I'm not picky, it's just I play a lot more video games than I do anime, so if I want to commit myself to anime, it's got to be really like toward something I really like. So if it's like okay or even like a slightly above average, probably not going to spend my time watching all those episodes. But for the most part, again, this is a really good anime. Well, tune in next time we have Anime Splash. I know it comes erratically, is because we're working on our anime convention, Kyōdai. It's coming up in about a month, so we're handling that. But you can always go to our YouTube channel and check out the videos and comment. And we appreciate any comments you have. We like to talk and discuss. That's cool. Until next time, we'll see you again on Anime Splash.